Hello there, people of the world. Welcome to today's episode of Coffee Chats with Jax. Right now, I just want to be real with you. It's really hot and sweaty in here because I had to close the windows because there's a bunch of kids out there singing the Freaky Frog song, and I was gonna leave it in for the spirit of LA. You never know what you're gonna get, but then I decided it might be a little distracting. You guys, this past week I have been in Los Angeles, California with some of my best friends in the whole entire world, and a couple days ago, within about 5 minutes notice, they just decided that, hey, do you want to take a trip to Palm Springs, get a hotel, and just explore? And I was like, of course I would like to do that, because why not add another random city/bed to sleep on for my summer? It was amazing, you guys. These are the kind of friends that I'm just so proud of. They're doers. They are like, we want to do something, we're gonna go do. We're not just gonna talk about doing something, we're gonna do. They're world changers, and it was the most incredible trip. If you guys have never taken a spontaneous 5 minutes notice in advance road trip with your friends, I recommend that you do that ASAP. This trip involved me breaking my flip-flop in the middle of the street, walking on like 130-degree sidewalk for a minute, and then my friend Lauren gave me a piggyback ride to save me from that. You guys, on the road trip, we were talking, and I asked my friends this question. I asked them if they had 5 minutes to take over every computer screen, every TV screen, every cell phone, any kind of screen that people are looking at, what would they say for 5 minutes? And my friend Lauren spoke up. Lauren's incredible. She is who I consider my professional adventure friend / coolest, trendiest person ever award. You'll read about her in my book. But Lauren answered my question by saying that she would just tell people to just be kind, be a decent human being. Because when she said that, it sounds so simple, but I like got goosebumps because it's so real. There's so many opportunities for us to just do something that is genuinely kind. Like, she was telling the story about, she was like standing in line at the grocery store behind this lady, and she just had like a thing of toothpaste or something, and the lady getting the groceries in front of her was like, you know what, I got you, let me buy your toothpaste. And Lauren's still talking about that like 3 or 4 years later. That's how much of an impact that left, you guys, and it just really got me thinking of how many little moments in our day do we have the opportunity to do something nice for someone? Do we have the opportunity to buy someone's ice cream cone, to pay for someone's toothpaste, to be like, hey, let me cover the person's Starbucks behind me? Let's just be more generous people, be kinder people. I know this is kind of ironic for me to say as I'm telling you guys this, but it's not gonna take us telling other people to do that. It's gonna take us just straight up doing that. It starts with you, it starts with me, it starts with the person in the mirror to just do nice things for people. And I think that that sounds really simple, but that goes like a really, really ridiculously long way. And that's the thing that stuck out the most. And so I'm just really proud of my friends, and I'm really thankful to know them and to watch them do their life and to watch them just love people well. I genuinely believe that that is what we are called to do. Love people well. And if that means buying the person's toothpaste behind you in line, if that means complimenting someone, finding something that you love about someone and call it out. If someone looks like they have like really cool hair, tell them, hey, you have really cool hair. Simple things like that. Hold the door for people. Let someone into your lane. Like, what are you in such a hurry for? What are you in such a competition with everyone around you for? You guys, life gets a lot easier when we realize that sometimes it's not about me. Sometimes it's not about the person in the mirror. Sometimes this big story in the world, it's not about the tree, it's about the whole forest. And when we're in it together, when we realize that like, hey, we walk into a group of friends with the mentality of what's mine is yours. How can I serve you? How can I help you? It's gonna go a lot different than what can all these people do for me? And who's gonna help me? What about what I want? What about what I need? This is me telling you this. This is me telling everyone this, including myself, because that's how we're gonna change the world. That's how we're gonna make the world a better, bigger, more loving place. So let's just start doing that. Maybe one thing a day. I don't know. I don't know if you wanna work this in a formula or however your mind works, but we really gotta start just being kind. It just takes one person to start to change things. When I'm around kind people, it makes me want to be more kind. That's why being around these friends of mine just makes me want to be a better person. So yeah, you guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope that you're going on some adventures this week. If you have any cool adventure stories you want to share with me, what are you and your friends doing, go ahead and put that in the description box below. I'm currently sweating like crazy because it's so hot because the windows are shut and I need to open them. But you guys, I wrote a book, and if you want to keep in the loop of my book, follow me on Instagram, all the social medias. It will be on pre-sale in the next few weeks. I'm really nervous to share it with you guys, but I'm also really excited. It is just a lot of my story, a lot of who I am, how I got from point A to point B. It's just a personal memoir story of redemption, and I'm pumped to share it with you. So follow me on all those things if you want to be a part of my Patreon family. I think we're up to like 6 pages of my book are on Patreon right now, just to share with them exclusively because we reached a goal. So if you're on Patreon, you'll be able to read part of my book before the whole rest of the world or anyone else who's going to read it. And yeah, you guys, thank you for supporting me and watching. I love you, and I will see you next week, which will, I believe, be on tour. Yes, I'm gonna be on tour in my next video, so that's exciting, but I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I'll talk to you soon.